Good afternoon, students, and welcome to the Q&A session. So I am Sunit Kumar, your mathematics teacher, and students will continue with the chapter which we were doing in the previous class. So, so we had started with number system students, right? So in number system students, we had covered up to decimal representation, right? Decimal representation of rational and irrational number, right? So prerequisites for today's class is student, you should know the number system. That is, you should know about the natural numbers, about whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. So all of these rational number, irrational number, and real numbers, you should be aware of it to understand today's class. In today's class, we are going to do real numbers and their decimal expansion. So we had been doing this in the previous class, and today we'll do questions based on this, few more questions based on this. So the first question, students, today, find an irrational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. How do you find an irrational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, you have to multiply the denominator with the same number, like in the tens.
No, you have to find irrational number, not rational number.
Oh, okay, sir.
So what we do first, convert 1 by 7 into decimal. So if you convert 1 by 7 into decimal, this is 0.142857. Okay, a bar over it. So this is a non-terminating and non-terminating and recurring decimal. So it keeps on repeating basically. 2 by 7, if you calculate it, this will be 0.285714, and this will keep on repeating, right? How do you get this? Is by dividing it. So if you divide 1 by 7, if you put point here, so 7 times 1 is 7, then we have 30, 7 times 4 is 28, then 20, 7 times 2 is 14, we have 60, 7 times 8 is 56. Then we have 40. 7 times 5 is 35. And then we have 50. So 7 times 7 is 49. And then we have 1. So after this, it will keep on repeating. Okay, so this will keep on repeating. And this also keeps on repeating. So that's why 0.142857. Similarly, you can get 2 by 7 also from this, or you can just multiply 1 by 7 with 2 and you will get the value 0.285714. Now you have to find an irrational number between these two. So between 0.142857 and between 0.285714. So our irrational number, the decimal representation of irrational number is non-terminating and non-recurring. So it should not repeat and it should not terminate. So I can write this as 0.15 and then 01, 001, 0001, 4 times 01 and so on, right? So this is not terminating and neither it is repeating. Okay, so this is an example of an irrational number which lies between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. You can have many such. You can have 0.1612, 112, 1112, 4 times 1, 2, and so on. Again, this is non-terminating and non-repeating. Did you understand the concept of finding an irrational number between two rational numbers? So to find an irrational number between two rational number is first convert the rational number into decimal form and then find a decimal which lies between the given two decimal, but that decimal which you are finding it now, it should be non-terminating as well as non-recurring. Is it clear, students? Kevin, Hana,
Yes, sir.
Subhranshu, and Samagna. Is it clear? Okay. So there is one more thing, students. The students who do not have their login IDs and password, I am sharing a form here. Please fill this form with the details so that we can create your login IDs and password, and hence you can practice on the platform using this. Is it clear, students? I am just sharing the link just a while. So there is a link which I have shared. How many students do not have their login IDs and password? Can you please raise your hand? Okay, Kamalan, there is this form which you can fill it, and you will then we'll create your login ID and password. And rest others, Subhranshu, Hana, Samagna, and Kavin, you have your login IDs and password. Everyone, all four.
Yes, sir. I have, sir.
Okay.
So we don't have to fill that form, or we fill it, sir?
No, you don't need to fill the form if you already have this login ID and password. One thing more is that, from today onwards, we are going to have a practice session with you from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So everyone can join in at that time. The students who have your login ID and password, you can join at that time, and we will practice on the platform, the questions on the platform. So you will log in on your devices, and then it will be a guided practice session where when you attempt the question, if you have some doubt, you can always ask with the teacher who is there in the class for the doubts. Okay. So between 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. we'll send you a link separately for that as well. Okay. So let's go to the next one, students. So here in this question, you have to write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. So let's do it one by one. First question is 36 by 100. So this is very simple, right? What is the decimal expansion of this 36 by 100? What is the decimal representation of 36 by 100? Yeah, answer it, please, Kamalan. Anyone who wants to answer? Yes, Samagna, it is correct. It is 0.36. Now, because this stops after this, after 6, there is no other decimal, digit after decimal. So we say that this is terminating decimal, right? Because we had to say what kind of decimal expansion is this. So this is a terminating decimal. Clear? Yes, Hannah, it is 0.36, correct. Second one, 1 by 11. Now what we'll have to do is, as we did for 1 by 7, we'll do it for 1 by 11 also. We'll divide 1 by 11. So if I have a decimal here, you will have 10. Still, this is, so still this is less than 11. So I'll put one more 0, you will have 100. Okay. So now 11 times 9 is 99. If you subtract this, you will have 1 here. Now, because we have one decimal, we can have 1 0 here, but still it is less than 11. So I'll put another 0. We'll have 100. Again, 9 times I have 99. Again 1. So this keeps on repeating. Similarly, this keeps on repeating. So 1 by 11 will be 0.09, 09, and so on, which can be written as 0.09 bar. So this is a non-terminating and recurring. So non-terminating and recurring decimal. Is it clear? Second one, is it clear, students? Okay. So you should write it side by side because, as I said, you should always uh, write what I'm doing in the class or what you are attempting in the class so that you have combined notes for you to revise when you want to revise it for your school exams or any other exams. Okay, students, shall I rub this first and second if you have done this? Okay, let me rub this. So those students who have done first and second, you can attempt the third question. Can you tell me the answer for the third question? 4 1 by 8. First, convert this mixed fraction, right, into improper fraction. So this is 33 over 8. 8 4s are 32 plus 1, 33 over 8. Now we will divide 33 by 8, right, and get the terminating decimal here. So we know 8 4 times is 32. If we subtract, we'll have 1. We can point, then 10. 8 times 1 is 8. 20. 8 times 2 is 16. 40. 8 times 5 is 40. So now the remainder becomes 0. So 33 by 8 can be written as 4.125. And 4.125 is basically a terminating decimal because it finally comes to a stop, and that's why terminating decimal. Is the third part also clear to you, students? Okay. Can you try the fourth one? 3 over 13. Please try the fourth one. So normal division, you will have to do normal division and see whether it is terminating or non-terminating. So if it is non-terminating for rational number, it has to be repeating. So 3 over 13, I am dividing 3 over 13. So if I start 3 is less than 13, so I'll put a decimal. So this is 30. 13 times 2 is 26. I have 40. 13 times 3 is 39. We have 1. Okay. Now this is 10, but 10 is still smaller, so I'll have 0, 100. 13 times 7 is 91, 90, right? And then we have 13 times 6 is 78. We have 12, right? 13 times 9 is 117. And then we have 3 back. So once we have 3, it will again be, 30, and this will keep on repeating, right? So 30 is where we started with. So this is going to repeat after that. So this will be equal to 3 over 13 is equal to 0.230769, and this repeats. Is this clear, students? Is it clear? Three over 13, is it clear, students? Have you been able to understand how we divided and how it is non-terminating and recurring? Okay. So if we have to write what type of decimal this is, so this is non-terminating and recurring. Okay. Please note this down. You can try this fifth one, 2 by 11. Now 1 by 11 we had already found 0.09 bar. So 2 by 11 is just you multiply this by 2. So 9 times 2 is 18. So this will be 0.18 bar. We will see it also. We'll do it and we'll check it also. But yeah, you can directly multiply this by 2 and then you get this value 0.18 bar. So has everyone written this fourth one also? Have you noted this down? So this fifth part is 2 by 11. So I am dividing 2 by 11. So if I have decimal here, this will be 20. So 11 times 1 is 11. We have 90. 11 times 8 is 88. Again we get 2, so 20, and this repeats. And this also repeats. So that means 2 by 11 is 0.18 bar and it is non-terminating and recurring. Clear, students? Have you understood this? Okay. Try doing this last one, 329 by 400. Can you quickly solve it and write the answer here for 329 by 400? Try doing it, students. Otherwise, you will not be able to learn how to do it. So 329, we are dividing it by 400. So 329 is lesser. So I'll have a decimal here, 3290. So 400 into 8 is 3200. We'll have 90 because there is a decimal 900. 400 times 2 is 800. We have 100 because decimal this is 1000. 400 into 2 is again, right, 800. Now we have 200 here and then 2000. So 400 into 5 is 2000. So decimal expansion here of 329 over 400. Yes, correct, Subhranshu. So 329 by 400 is 0.8225. And because it stops here, this is a terminating decimal. Is it clear? Is it clear, students? Quickly write this down and then we'll move to the next. Has everyone written this? Has everyone attempted this question and written the solution? Okay, Anna. Good. So let's move ahead. Now in this question, you know that 1 by 7 is 0.142857. We just saw it. We divided it and we got this 1 by 7 is this, right? Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 are without actually doing the long division? If so, how? So there are two ways of doing it. One is by quickly, because you have to find 2 by 7. So this is 2 times 1 by 7. So that is 2 times 0.142857 bar. So this will be 0.285714 bar. Right? So similarly for 3 by 7, you will multiply 3 by 1 by 7, right? And you will get the answer. Similarly 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 and 7 by 7. 7 by 7 is 1. Now without actually doing the long division. So this is one method. Now I'll tell you one more method which is actually looking at the pattern of the remainders. You can find the answers directly. So let us do that, students. So for that, what I'll do, I'll again divide 1 by 7. So decimal 10. So we have 7 times 1 is 7. 30. 7 times 4 is 28. 20. 7 times 2 is 14. 60. 7 times 8 is 56. 40. 7 times 5 is 35. 50. 7 times 7 is 49. You have 1 as remainder. Now we started with 1 only. If you remember, 1 by 7 means we started dividing 1 by 7. That was our first step. So here, because this keeps on continuing, we say that 1 by 7 is 0.142857 and then bar. Right? Now you can see in each of these, in 2 by 7 also you will find the same digits, but the positions are different. 3 by 7 also you will find the same digits. So 3 by 7 becomes 0.428571. Now the pattern is that of remainders as well. So if you check the remainder pattern for remainder, so pattern for remainder, first case remainder is 3, second it is 2, then 6, then 4, then 5, and then 1. Right? So this is the pattern for revision, for remainder. Now once you have got this pattern, if I have to calculate 3 by 7, so I'll divide 3 by 7, right? So when the remainder is 3, right? When the remainder is 3, we had 4 here at the top, and after this the pattern is going to repeat. So I can directly write 3 by 7 is 0.428571. When the remainder was 3 here, the digit at the quotient was 4. So that's why we can directly write it as 4, 2, 5, 8, 7, and 1. Is this clear to everyone? The pattern. Similarly, if I have to write 4 by 7, so see students, when is the remainder 4? Here the remainder is 4 at this step. Because the remainder is 4 at this step, how many steps of this has been done? So at 4, you had 5 at the quotient. So 40 divided by 7, you will have 5 as quotient. So we'll start with 5, 0.57. Once 57 is done, see, we have 142857. So I'll start with 57 and then again we'll start from the start. So 571428. This is cyclic basically. We start with 57, go to 1428 after this. Is it clear, students? Is this pattern clear? Anna and Samagna. Okay. So now if I have to do 5 by 7 students, see for 5, this is the remainder 5 here, right? So for 5, this was the quotient 7. So we'll start with 7, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8, 5. Similarly, 6 by 7, this is my remainder, right? So for 6, it was 8 as the quotient. So I'll start with 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, 2. Is this clear, students? Samagna, Hana, Subhranshu, and Kamalan. Is it clear? Do you want me to
Yes, sir.
repeat this? Do you want me to repeat this if it is not clear? So if it is 100% clear, okay. If it is 100% clear, I'll move ahead. Okay, good. Let's move to the next one now. So this is very important way of doing, this kind of calculation. Now next question is express the following in the form P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0, right? So see, this is non-terminating and recurring, non-terminating and recurring, non-terminating and recurring. You have to convert it in the P by Q form. So I had taught you 2 methods yesterday, one normal method and other was a shortcut. So today we'll do only by normal method, not by shortcut. So in these type of questions, we know let x is equal to 0.6 bar, right? Which is 0.666 and so on. Yes, Kamalan, I'll reshare the link. I'll reshare the link. It is there in this. So I've reshared the link. You can click it. Okay. Yeah. So let x is equal to 0.6 bar. So now what did we say is that we shift 0.1 decimal to the right. So number of digits repeating is 1. So we'll move it 1 digit to the right. So multiply by 10 on both the sides. Multiplying by 10 on both sides, we get 10x is equal to 6.666 and so on, which can be written as 6.6 bar. Now this is your first equation. This is your second equation. Subtract 1 from 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, we get 10x minus x is 6.6 bar minus 0.6 bar. So this is 9x is equal to 6, right? Because 0.6 bar gets cancelled. Or x is equal to 6 by 9. So 3 times 2, 3 times 3. So x is equal to 2 by 3. So this is the P by Q form for 0.6 bar. Clear? So this is P by Q form. X is equal to 2 by 3 will be the P by Q form for 0.6 bar. Students, can you attempt this second one? 0.4 and the bar is only over 7, not on the whole thing. Okay, the bar only 7 is repeating. So this is actually 0.4 and then 7, 7, 7, 7 and so on. Only 7 is repeating. Right? The bar is only over 7. Please try the second one on your own and let me know the answer. Has everyone written the first one? Shall I rub this? Please attempt the second one, 0.4 and 7 bar. And let me know the answer if you have done it. So you have x is equal to 0.47777 and so on, which is 0.4 and 7 bar. Yes, Hannah, it is correct. Good. So first of all, what we'll do, we'll move the decimal to one place to the right from where the repetition starts. So multiplying by 10, multiplying 1 by 10. So this is your equation 1. So we get 10x is equal to 4.777 and so on. That is 4.7 bar. Now, again, what we are going to do, we will move the decimal to one more place to the right where the repetition, after one repetition is completed. So we will again multiply it by 10. So multiplying equation 2 by 10, we get 100x is equal to 47.7777 and so on. So 47.7 bar. This is your third equation. Now what we are going to do is subtracting 2 from 3. We will get 100x minus 10x, 47.7 bar minus 4.7 bar. So 47 minus 4 is 43.7 bar gets cancelled and this is 90x. So x is equal to 43 divided by 90. I had taught you one shortcut also. That shortcut says that you write the number as it is, means 47. Right? 0.47 bar means 47. Minus the digit which is not repeating. So 47 minus 4 divided by number of digits which is repeating. 1 is repeating and there is one digit which is not repeating and after decimal. So we'll put one more 0 here. So this is 43 over 90. So by shortcut method also you can recheck your answer. Students, is it clear? Did you understand this? I hope it is clear, students, and you have noted it down. Please note this down. So I'll rub this student and we'll do the third one quickly. 0.001 and bar over it. Attempt it and then let me know the answer. Till the time I'm rubbing, you can proceed with this question. What is the answer for the third part? 0.001 and bar over it. So let x is equal to 0.001 bar. So here, because 3 digits are repeating. Yes, Hannah, it is correct. Because 3 digits are repeating, we have to move it by 3 places to the right. So we'll multiply by 1000. So multiplying by 1000, we get 1000x is equal to 1.001 bar. Now subtract 1 from 2. So subtracting 1 from 2, we'll have 1000x minus x is 1.001 bar minus 0.001 bar. So which is 1 and this is 999x is 1. So you will get x is equal to 1 divided by 999. Is it clear? Is it clear, students? Okay. So students will quickly go to the homework today, which I'm going to give you. So students, when you log in on the platform and go on practice and custom, so the chapter which we are doing right now is number system. You will view topics here. We have done initial 3, right? Now, you can do this, apply Pythagoras theorem to construct geometric representation of square roots. Okay. So this topic you can do, you can practice it today as your homework. How many of you are able to do the homework regularly? And how many of you are attempting the questions regularly on the platform? So do all of you have a login ID and password? If you don't have a login ID and password, students, I have shared the link. Please go and click on that link so that your login IDs and passwords are created. And there is one more important announcement to make, students. From today, we are going to have practice sessions during the with us as well. So during the class. So after all the classes are over in the evening, at 6 o'clock, we'll have a practice session, 1 hour practice session, where you will come on the link. By clicking on the link, you will join the meeting. And in this meeting, we'll practice the questions. So you will log in on your device and we'll tell you which topic to attempt, and you will attempt that topic. And if you have some doubt, you can ask your doubts. So we'll have a platform practice session separately in the evening from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for which we'll be sending you the link. So please, students, join the link if you already have your login ID and password. It will be very interesting to practice with us. Okay. Bye, students. Bye and take care. Have a very nice day. Thank you.